Facebook ain't just for arguing with your racist uncle anymore.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Ever since Mark Zuckerberg stole everything from sweet, innocent Andrew Garfield, we have lived in a world of Facebook. It's everywhere. You're on it even if you hate it. And now Facebook has sunk their tendrils into your shopping life with Facebook Marketplace. Basically, it's like Craigslist, but you can go and buy and sell things without ever leaving the wormhole that is Facebook. And we're gonna find out just how well you know the prices of those items. Link. It's time for, can you guess that price on Facebook Marketplace for that item? Link Neil, come on down. You're the only contestant on Weird Things on Facebook Marketplace.
Hey, I'm good at this game, always.
Okay, again, Link, same rules as always. I'm gonna present an item to you. You have to pick between two different prices. A 50-50 chance on every single one.
Hasn't helped me before.
If you get 4 of these right, then you get either what's in the mystery box or $1.
Ooh, mystery
And you know
box.
what? Stevie is here. She's going to be revealing the answers. She's wearing all black so as not to be a distraction.
All right.
Oh, she's also got the new Mythical hat on. Woo, check that out.
What?
Okay, are you ready?
Is that even for sale yet?
It should be.
It is.
On Facebook
It is.
Marketplace.
Listed simply as Pettingtonfell, this costume apparently needs no explanation to Austrians since there is no further description on the item. How much would
I
you
am
need-
no Austrian. I don't know what that is.
How much you needed to pay? Would you need to pay to own this unique corner of the nightmare market? Is it 350 euros or 150 euros?
350. What's the exchange rate on a euro?
I mean, it's a little bit more than $1. It fluctuates. So we're talking like 400 and.
There's a lot of
$25.
hair on that thing. There's at least 150 euros worth of hair on that costume that you could just repurpose and make a profit.
Yep.
Is that a mask or?
I believe
that's not the painted face of a man who's modeling the costume.
I believe it is a full costume.
That would be a good makeup job. I think this is high dollar. I mean, look at all the hair. Have I talked about the hair?
Yeah.
350.
All right, Link, let's see. You are correct. Great start.
Right off the bat, 350.
In Austria, these costumes represent the fabled Perchten, monsters that run around during Christmas to various households to chase away bad spirits. So in Austria, these are the good guys.
How do they
I'm
run
not going
around?
to Austria.
Where's the bottom? They don't run anywhere.
First, they like folded the costume up on itself. There is another picture that shows it full length, but I wanted to throw you off a little bit.
Okay. This doesn't work, by the way.
Oh, it works for me. Emotionally. This wedding ring set is being sold by Lisa with a Z for a deal. Why? Because, quote, my husband couldn't keep his hands to himself, so I packed my stuff, moved out, and filed for divorce. You go, girl. Does she want $1,000 total or $1,000 for every month they were together?
1,000 total, or they were only together 6 months? Dang, man. Get your act together. Well, we'll note there's 2 rings there. It's not just one ring. There's 2 layers to that. And it's on the hand right now, so I see it looks great on a hand. Man, $1,000. I like the rationale. I'm sure that was part of her thing. So I'm going for 6,000 euros.
Dollars or euros, Link, you are wrong. It was only a $1,000
She
ring.
just wants to cut her losses with no rationale attached.
Her husband liked it, so he put a ring on it. But then he liked way too many of Becky with the good hair's Facebook pictures.
Ooh. Wouldn't that be weird if they're all like, you know who buys it on Facebook, so then it's like, if she were to buy it.
If you're buying that ring, the reject ring, Okay, is this a live chicken? That's what it says. As evidenced by this hostage-style picture of its feet, listed for 700,000 Vietnamese dong or 80 Vietnamese dong.
I don't know how far a dong goes these days.
Yeah, that's right.
700,000.
That is the question.
80 dong.
That is the question.
One alive chicken.
And really, you're choosing between a dong going a long way or a dong going not very far at all. Because it's, I mean,
I think a chicken is pretty important. A chicken makes eggs, which then can sustain you for quite a while. I mean, the protein alone is worth 80 dong a pop.
Yeah.
So I'm going for the big 700 700,000 dong
Okay.
for the chicken.
All right,
Yeah.
a dong doesn't go very far, Link.
Right.
You are right,
Uh-huh.
700,000 dong. Now, the listing...
Those feet look good, too.
Yeah, they do. The listing, as crudely translated by Google, says the chicken is, quote, not strong, but tube feathers, which is all I need to know.
Tube feathers?
Tube feathers, which is weird because you know this from our history together. I was actually voted most likely to not strong, but tube feathers as my senior superlatives. Remember that? It's weird how it all comes back on a big loop.
You always have those tube feathers to fall back on.
Yeah, if you're not strong, at least you got tube feathers. One inventive photographer in New Orleans, Louisiana, is offering maternity milk tub photography. How much does it cost?
Well, hold on a second.
Yeah, there it is.
Just let me take this in.
Take it in all you want. How much will it cost for you to get all milked up in a tub to welcome new milky life? Milk.
Am I buying a picture or is this a service?
This would be like, you would go if you were pregnant and you would get this taken of you.
This is a
maternity photographer. So you to go and get this done. Is it $350 or free?
Well, I mean, this photographer clearly doesn't need to build his or her portfolio. I mean, there's already a great picture right here.
Okay.
So why would they offer it for free? Come sit in my bath full of milk and let me take pictures of you for free. A little creepy.
Yeah.
That's not a reputable business. So I think you got to charge something.
Okay.
Anything. $350 will do. Please don't be free. Good gracious.
It is free, Lynn.
What?
I think this is the kind of guy that pays you to come and get into his tub. You know, one of those photographers?
Oh.
Well, incidentally, I thought this looked fun, so I found out. Check this out.
Ooh. What?
Yeah.
I don't even want to ask a follow-up question.
It was colder than I expected. You can see it on my face.
What? Yeah, that is your face.
Yeah.
That is correct. Is it a boy or a girl?
Oh, it is a food baby. I didn't check when I got rid of it.
A male food baby.
This here is a handmade taxidermy body chain, and it features real deer vertebrae and scapulae. How much will it cost you to buy the perfect outfit for seducing a literal psychopath?
Oh my goodness.
$125 or $425?
You call that an outfit? I hope that goes over an outfit.
I don't know. I mean, I can enjoy it either way.
Wow. You can hook your keys onto it. You never lose them.
Keys on it.
That's worth
Maybe
something.
that's part of it.
Yeah, I'm always losing my key. Hook my wallet. You know, those chain wallets are coming back.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, man, you pay $125 for a good chain wallet.
Uh-huh.
Make 4 out of this. By that rationale, $425. Got some vertebrae.
Link, it's only $125.
That's a steal, man.
It's a really good deal.
I might go for that. Do I have to friend the person first? How does this work?
Well, the seller goes on to say that this looks nice on bare skin or over clothing, which makes it clear that this is 1,000% been on bare skin. Okay, Link, you're not doing too hot. This picture was listed by Facebook user Esther from Madrid, Spain, accompanied only by the description, I am selling a pair of new appliques, clean and still in plastic. Now, applique is a term that can describe both wall sconces and chest pasties. How much do you have to pay to find out where these hang? €25 or €80?
I thought that these were actual, like, opera brassiers.
Where's the strap?
Well, that's a good follow-up question.
They have it.
I would just say my eye was drawn to the part where the strap wouldn't be.
Okay, you were distracted. I get it. I understand.
Okay, these are just wall sconces. I'm a little disappointed now. I'm no longer in the market. 25 or €80. Well, isn't that a skirt underneath it? That's what throws me off. It's like put the two together and you got quite an ensemble. I mean, no one wants the old wall sconce. €25.
Hey, Link, you're right. But the fact of the matter is, these are either extremely boob-like wall sconces or extremely wall sconce-like boob pasties. So to clear things up, I bought these. Here I am in them.
Oh.
They're a lot smaller than you would expect.
Hold on. What?
Yeah.
No, you didn't buy them.
Yeah, I did. They're pasties, Link.
After the maternity thing,
You're questioning everything?
Yeah.
All right, Link, if you get this one right, you get to make a choice. An entrepreneur.
There's power in choice.
I've never been able to say that word. Entrepreneur from Sydney, Australia starts his listing with the title, Let's Party with a Potato on a Stick.
Yeah, let's.
and is offering essential party needs like popcorn, fairy floss, potato on a stick, and face painting. How much will it cost
What is fairy floss?
I don't want to find out. How much will it cost to have someone hand stabbing potatoes for your entertainment? $150 or $350? Everything's on the line, Link.
Popcorn, fairy floss, and potato on a stick?
Mm-hmm.
What is a potato on a stick? Even $350 is a reasonable price.
Even.
I mean, there's 3 things there.
Mm-hmm.
That's better than most parties I've attended.
It doesn't look like he's put a lot of money or thought into this, though. I just will say that.
Does he know we can see him behind that globe?
Doesn't look like it.
He's like, I'm hiding here. I won't be in this photo.
He's making more fairy floss back there. Not a euphemism, friend.
$150.
Link, you are right. That's right. And you win the amazing choice between a dollar
bill
or what's in the mystery box.
I love how you're insistent upon holding on to that, and you can't even give me the box, but it doesn't work. Okay. I'm going for the mystery box, man. Who needs $1?
Good choice.
Okay.
Good choice. Yes, sir.
My dreams are coming true.
Hold it up.
If this is what I think it is.
It is, brother. It is.
You did buy this.
And it's going to be on your bare skin in just a little bit.
Oh, gosh. I think it's tangled.
Congratulations, Link, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, my name is Madison Walker. I'm from Green Coast Springs, Florida, but I'm currently in Interlaken, Switzerland, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We have our own marketplace of sorts where you can get new GMM logo tees and new GMM logo mugs in 2 different colors and lots more. Mythical.store.
And click through to Good Mythical More. We are going to look at Mythical crew members' first Facebook photos.
QTMBA, a question that must be answered. Socks, are they worth the trouble?
That's it? Well, sometimes they are trouble, but in my opinion, they're always worth it.
Yeah.
Because of foot sweat.
Think of the alternative. But hey, you got to answer this question. It must be answered. Post your answer to this question with hashtag QTMBA. You must.
Thanks for clicking subscribe.
Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click the video on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And be sure to check out our other channel, This is Mythical, by clicking the video on the bottom.
Thanks for being your mythical best.